I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Great comeback.
More hostile.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
Uh-huh.
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hero, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
What I was about to ask.
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
Uh-huh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Yeah. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Definitely something strange about it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Magazine dying message.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Mm-hmm.
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Duh. Shit, I'm not sure what to do with this one. Oops. God damn it, I didn't even read what he said.
Exactly when I found
Ugh.
the dying when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you
am I supposed to shoot that one?
It was
Not
only
sure.
after the investigation. I found the magazine tucked away on the when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Duh. Where was the magazine? I guess.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell
And
you
I missed.
I found it. It was only after the I found the magazine tucked away when I pulled it out.
One more time.
What I said makes total sense.
Why are they so difficult to hit? God damn it.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
Nope, still didn't get it.
And I can tell you
Still
when
didn't get
only
it.
I found the magazine when I pulled it out.
One more try.
What I said
I'm gonna
makes
shoot it like
total
over here.
sense.
I could probably use like focus or whatever.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh, I hit it, but it's wrong.
Shoot.
Shit.
I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was
Not
discovered.
sure about this one.
And I can tell you when I found it. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Down there.
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I'm not sure about this one. Hold on, give me a second.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
There it is.
No, that's wrong.
That's what you're supposed to do. Glad that actually hit, because it kind of looked like it wouldn't. Whatever.
When Sakura's body was found,
That took a little bit.
that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Yeah.
That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation.
I always struggle with the little flashback ones.
And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
What? Vienna sausage?
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Without a doubt. I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. the moment of truth. Duh.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end
Shit.
is nigh. Show me the proof.
Oh
I'm
shit.
at least 30% right.
Oh crap. Hold on. Tempo up is that one. It's a.
The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Final strike. So does that mean
Show
this
me
guy
the
did
proof.
it? Huh.
This should prove it.
Is it really this simple that Hiro just did it? Seems too straightforward to me.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
He admits it.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Oh, yeah, he thinks he killed her. He didn't kill her though.
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet us as well. Would you like a piece of candy? Might help give you some energy. Sure, thanks.
That's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. Going to end it today. Going to end
As
everything.
soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind, before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you. You're the worst. I hope you die.
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? What would he have had to do after writing the message? It doesn't make sense. Why didn't he use Sakura's finger? Why the magazine was hidden? Why he picked Toko? Why the magazine was hidden?
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying. He's gotta be lying.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, They must not have liked what was written on it.
Yeah.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
Haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. Yeah. I have to prove that. Kyoko's examination summary. Status of Sakura's body. Yellow powder.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
God damn it.
After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and
Yeah.
Hiro really
Hate the
is
purple
the
shit.
killer.
It's always in the way.
I didn't want to, but I grabbed the Monokuma.
I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once.
Hit,
that
hit.
Just once.
Oh, that was the wrong thing? Really? Shit.
I didn't want to.
Was it... Maybe it was... It must have been this one then. Shit.
Grabbed the Monokuma, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once.
Yeah, just once.
God damn it.
After the first
No.
swing, the bottle
Urgh.
shattered.
See? Hiro really
It's so...
is the killer.
I should just use more focus, I guess. But I don't wanna.
I grabbed the Monokuma
What
bottle.
what button even is focus? It's fucking... Controls focus is concentrate, huh?
And I hit Ogre from behind before she could.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once.
Yeah, just
Eh.
once.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
I used up like all my focus though, damn. Jesus.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
That's weird because I thought the status of Sakura's body would have been the same thing. But I guess it was... What? That's my bad, I guess.
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Yeet. Yeet. Hangman's Gambit. Alright. Duh. Okay. Chess. E. Need an S. Peace. Need a P. And an E. Shit. Give me an E. Give me an E, you fuck. Where is it? Give me the E. It's not giving me an E. Peace. What?
Now I understand.
I got it. It said for a second it said I didn't get it, but I did get it. Fuck you,
That's
Hangman
it.
Gambit.
The chess
Hangman's
pieces.
Gambit. Whatever. Yeah.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
It's completely intact. It was excited. State. Wait, then the bottle that was missing. I might fuck this up. This one? Nope.
Shoot!
Huh. I think I wasn't listening. It must be this, right?
I got it!
Shit.
The bottle must
Well,
have
I'm
been
dumb.
broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Oh, so that's why there was too much glass, I guess. That's why. I thought the glass was from like a different bottle, from like a chemical bottle, but I guess it was 2 bottles in one.
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
More than just a single broken bottle. The evidence that proves that. Still cannot figure it out before. Which one is it? It's this thing. Yeah.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than 1 bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
Must have been used by second attacker, bowling first attacker. I mean, for the first, depends on which order they attacked in. I guess second.
I got it!
Whatever.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but But there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early.